In early 2015, Sea River Maritime, with support of ExxonMobil Global Services Company, commissioned the development of a virtual training and orientation application for the Liberty Bay, a transport tanker that incorporates the latest safety, navigation, and engine room technologies. Oil tankers are classified by their size, and the Liberty Bay has a dead weight of 115,000 tons. It features double hulls and redundant components for all key systems. This greatly reduces the possibility of accidents and spills. The ship measures 820 feet from stem to stern, more than 2 football fields in length. Before anyone can work on board the ship, they must complete a self-guided safety tour. This tour can take up to 4 hours, includes a series of questions about component parts of the ship and emergency procedures. The application you are about to see attempts to create a virtual version of this safety tour by immersing the trainee into the environment of the ship. Using a powerful video game program, the player is tasked with completing the safety tour, then demonstrating their skills in handling 4 scenarios that they may one day face. Let's take a closer look at this application. The program is called SHORE, an acronym for Safety Hazard Operation and Response Education. The application requires the use of an iPad Air 2. When you get to the welcome screen, you'll be asked to enter your name. If you're returning, you will select your name and pick up where you left off. You will be greeted by the chief engineer with text prompts along the bottom of the screen. Your first objective will be to do the self-guided safety tour, which should take 30 minutes to do. Use the left and right control buttons to move through the ship. You can check your location by looking for the arrow icon on the ship's map. You can see it by pressing the map button. Your goal is to identify equipment and a number of important systems on the Liberty Bay. When you enter a location, touch the item to demonstrate that you can identify it. If you get stuck, don't worry. You can simply click the directional arrow on screen, and it will lead you to the next objective. Along the way, you'll be asked a number of multiple-choice questions to test your knowledge. Once the safety tour is completed, you'll have the chance to demonstrate your ability to handle several emergency scenarios. During a voyage, the ship encounters a sea quake, which causes a number of cascading and life-threatening problems. Let's take a closer look at just one. You are resting in your stateroom when you are awakened by the chief engineer, who has reported a grease fire in the galley. You take your personal protective equipment and head to the muster point for additional instructions. Before you get a chance to fight the fire, you'll need to review the LPSA, where you first assess, analyze, then act to remedy the problem. You can see your results instantly. When you get to the kitchen, you remember from your hot sheet that you grab the fire extinguisher as you enter the door. Then pull the Ansel alarm. Next, place the cover back on the deep fat fryer. And finally, with a sweeping motion, extinguish the blaze. In the same way, you'll be tasked with repairing a leaking pipe in the engine room, tending a spill at the cargo manifold, and providing first aid to an injured crew member. The goals of the SHORE program are threefold. 1. To develop an accelerated experience where Sea River Maritime can increase uptime with a more efficient workforce that knows the equipment and procedures like the back of their hand. 2. To achieve certifiable competency while building confidence in Sea River Maritime seamen and support crew. And 3. To test the use of immersive training applications to determine if this technology can provide benefits to the company, which are not possible with traditional methodologies. SHORE will be deployed at the end of the first quarter of 2016. If you believe that this type of immersive technology can help your division achieve a strategic or business goal, please contact